In this video, I'm going to be sharing 5 simple EQ hacks in DaVinci Resolve 20 that are going to make your dialogue and music sound clean, balanced, and more professional. Because if your audio sounds a little muddy, a little harsh, or just not quite right, you could probably use the EQ to fix it. I'm Jason, and I help creators like you learn DaVinci Resolve so that you can edit faster and make your videos sound amazing, because I'm an audio guy. So let's jump into the first hack. We're in DaVinci Resolve here. You can download the files we're going to be taking a look at, try it out for yourself, but currently I'm in the Edit tab, and we need to first open up the EQ. Make sure you've got your mixer open at the top here, and you can just double-click on the EQ right here. So here is our EQ. First tip, high pass all day long when it comes to dialogue or vocals. In order to apply a high pass filter, you're going to turn on band 1, and you can see it's going to cut out all the low frequencies. When it comes to dialogue and vocals, we don't need these low-end frequencies. They're just going to muddy up your dialogue or your vocals. So we can bring this up somewhere around 100 to 120 is usually a good spot, but you can listen to your dialogue and then see where it sounds the best, where it removes some of that mud, and then that's where you're going to want to leave it. So let's listen to our sample here and check it out. So one of the most overlooked audio tools here in DaVinci Resolve or any audio software is the EQ. Now people might be a little intimidated, a little scared about getting in there. You can see on the graph it's cutting out a little bit of that low end, and that's always going to make a big difference for you when it comes to your dialogue. Hack number 2 here. You want to increase the clarity and just make that voice a little bit crisper and a little bit easier to understand. Here's how you're going to do that. In the EQ, we're going to come to our 0.5 right here. We're going to click on this guy and change it to the bell-shaped curve, and we're going to create a little boost somewhere in this 4 to 8K range. Now, if you want to make this little bell-shaped curve wider, you can use either your middle mouse wheel to roll on it like this, or the Q factor right here. That's going to adjust it for you as well. So let's say I want to leave it there. Let's play through the clip, and then we're just going to make a slight boost and listen for that clarity and for that dialogue to come a little live and be a little clearer. Using the EQ, but it can really take care of problems in your audio as well as just make things sound a whole lot better. So I've got 5 hacks for you, hacks I'm gonna call it, that are gonna help that audio sound a whole lot better. You're gonna have samples to try. You can use this piece of audio if you want, and we're gonna make that. There you go, instant clarity in your dialogue. EQ hack number 3 here is to make a cut sometimes around the 400 range or sometimes around the 800 range, or maybe even both depending on your audio clip. To do that, I'm going to use my band 4 right here, and I want to make a little cut around that 800 frequency range, somewhere between 800 and 1K, somewhere around here. And I can also take my band 3 and make it a little bit smaller with my middle mouse wheel or my Q factor here, make that bigger, and make a cut somewhere around 400. Now, you may need to do both. You may only need one. It's up to you to listen to your audio clip and give it a try. We're going to start with point number 4 here and see how it sounds. Most overlooked audio tools here in DaVinci Resolve or any audio software is the EQ. Now people might be a little intimidated, a little scared about getting in there using the EQ, but it can really take care of problems in your audio as well as just make things sound a whole lot better. So I've got 5 hacks. I think point 4 worked out pretty well. Let's just try point 3, throw that on there too, just in case. That are going to help that audio sound a whole lot better. You're going to have samples to try. You can use this piece of audio if you want. I think we can use a little bit of both there. Sometimes you need one, sometimes you need both, but it's going to help further clean up a little bit of that boxy, muddy sound that you might hear in your dialogue. Hack number 4 here for your EQ is when it comes to music. We want to make some space in that music so that the dialogue can come through and be heard clearly over top of that music. In DaVinci Resolve here, still in the Edit tab, I've added some music onto a new track, and I want to add a little EQ to that track. Again, make sure that your mixer is open right here. I'm going to come to track number 3, double-click the EQ, and we've got the EQ open. Now we want to grab point number 4, and we want to carve out some space right in this area here between the 1 and 2K. That's going to allow our dialogue to be able to be heard through or on top of our music a little bit better. I want to widen it out with my middle mouse wheel a little bit. I'm going to play through it, and you're going to hear the difference between what the music sounds like in comparison with the dialogue before I drop this point down and then after. So give this a listen. So one of the most overlooked audio tools here in DaVinci Resolve or any audio software is the EQ. Now people might be a little intimidated, a little scared about getting in there using the EQ, but it can really take care of problems in your audio as well as just So can you hear the difference there? It really reduces those competing frequencies, and even with the music fairly loud, probably louder than I would normally put it, we can hear that dialogue right through nice and crystal clear. Hack number 5 here comes when you've already edited all of your audio tracks, your video is done, everything sounds good, and you're working on mastering the audio for your video. So we want to work on our main bus, and we're going to apply just a little bit of EQ sweetening there on our main bus. Now remember, all of your other audio editing is already done, and this is something you can do at the very end of your process when you're mastering. So we can jump into Fairlight, but I'm going to do it right here in the Edit tab because that's easy for you guys. So in Resolve here, I'm in the Edit tab. Want to come to my main bus 1. I'm going to double click the EQ. And just to sweeten everything up a little bit here as you're about to render out your video, I'm just going to come in here. I'm going to grab 0.5, bring it around 4K. I'm going to give it a little boost. Nothing crazy, nothing too much, just a little bit. Then I'm going to come and grab 0.2, bring it up to maybe around 250 or so. Give it a little boost. And depending on your particular video and how it sounds, you could come in here, grab your 0.4, and then just drop it down a little bit if you wanted to. So let me play through a little bit of this. You're going to hear the before and the after. Tell me if you notice a difference. So one of the most overlooked audio tools here in DaVinci Resolve or any audio software is the EQ. Now people might be a little intimidated, a little scared about getting in there, using the EQ, but it can really take care. So I can hear the difference. I hope you guys can hear it too. It's just these little things, these little subtle changes that we make to our audio that really help elevate it to the next level. And applying just a little bit of sweetening here at the very end of your audio editing process is really going to help just overall bring everything out and just make it sound that much better. So those are 5 EQ hacks that'll instantly make your audio sound a whole lot better right in DaVinci Resolve. So if you found this video helpful, give me a little thumbs up. It helps out the channel a whole lot and I would appreciate it. If you want to learn how to edit all of your audio from start to finish, the theories behind why we're doing what we're doing, and what to look out for, I do have an audio course you might be interested in. It's called Audio Essentials for Video Editors in DaVinci Resolve. Teaches you everything you need to know about audio. It'll never change regardless of the version of the program because the basics and understanding of how we work with our audio will always remain the same, even if we have new tools that come out and make those processes easier for us. So I'll leave the link below. You can check that out if you're interested. So again, my name is Jason. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video with some awesome audio. I'll see you later. Peace.